Tools every crypto beginner needs to have in their toolkit before moving into the crypto space. So first things first is in previous videos, we have discussed that, well, you are going to need a centralized exchange. A centralized exchange basically means that this exchange is being controlled by somebody. A decentralized exchange means that it's the exchange for the people. It has really no control of your assets. So there isn't really going to be a support system. There isn't going to be anybody that can freeze your assets. There is no control. You trade freely within the decentralized network and exchange that you are using. So something that is a decentralized exchange would be something like Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange where people on the Ethereum network go and list their cryptocurrencies and can trade freely. So you can always go check on CoinMarketCap and say, hey, let's say I want to buy Ethereum on the decentralized exchange. Then I would go to markets and you can see, hey, well, these are the decentralized exchanges. I can go through and keep looking. And eventually you will probably find Uniswap and you will see other decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap, which are different blockchain networks for BSC, that is Binance Smart Chain. And we'll learn more about that moving forward. But let's say you want to find something that's specifically on Uniswap. You can always go through the entire list of cryptos and find a crypto that, hey, let's say I want to buy Shiba. Well, is Shiba on Uniswap? You would keep looking through and you would say, hey, there's Shiba. It is on Uniswap and I can buy it through a decentralized exchange. Now, again, decentralized exchanges is for people who do not want to go through centralized exchanges. So you have two types of trading. You can go through a centralized exchange or you can go through a decentralized exchange. Now, there are different types of decentralized exchanges. Each decentralized exchange usually operates on different types of networks. We have Solana, we have Avalanche, we have Ethereum. Now, we'll learn more about different types of blockchain networks moving forward in this series for Crypto for Beginners, but a centralized exchange is something you're going to need. A decentralized exchange is something you're going to need. And of course, a way to look and see what cryptocurrencies are on the market and how and where I can find them. So CoinMarketCap is something you want to also keep in your toolkit. Now is something very important, which is called a website called Bitcoin Ticker, a live tracking tool for Bitcoin's price. Now, people don't know this, but sometimes this price right here reflects even faster compared to the markets. So if on my screen you see this website right here, if Bitcoin crashes for $500, maybe $1,000, usually it does not reflect immediately to the markets, but you always have that 10 or 15, 20-second head start before it gets actually reflected to the market and trading value of other cryptocurrencies and other pairs. This is actually something very helpful for people who are day traders like myself and scalp traders. If I see this go down $200, $300 in a minute or two, I might open a short. If I want to scalp, if I see it go up, I might want to take a long. But again, it is very risky, but this is something that can be very helpful because you can track the live price of Bitcoin. Now, something that's even more helpful is CoinGlass. This is, again, all of this stuff is free information in the crypto space. You guys can track the open interest that's happening in the market. You guys can track the funding rate that's happening in the markets. Funding rate is usually the amount of percentage people have to pay for their contracts to stay open for futures and leveraging. And you can always check the liquidation candles and heat map and to see which exchanges have the most liquidations, what percentages people are using. All of this information is very helpful because what we have seen in previous market conditions is that when more people are longing the market, there's usually a coincidental perspective where the market actually pulls back and the people who are longing the market actually get liquidated, right? And every single time, majority of the time, in my personal opinion and experience, I've noticed that when more people are longing and when more people are shorting the market usually tends to pump. When everybody thought Bitcoin was going to go to 5, 12K, we just kept pumping. When everybody thought that Bitcoin was going to go to 100K this last 2 weeks, we actually went down. So you can always see the percentage of people who are bullish, the percentage of people who are bearish, and of course you can always see how many longs and shorts are open. So all of this is very helpful information for people who are beginners to try and understand how market conditions work. And the last thing, if I wanted to add on anything, would probably be a website like Crypto Panic. You can always see what is the most active news happening in the crypto space. Right here, you can see the UK Supreme Court refuses Craig Wright appeal. If you guys know anything about Craig Wright, he's the guy who is infamously known to claim that he is the founder and creator of Bitcoin. Again, these are just examples you can see and follow along. But again, this entire toolkit for crypto is very helpful for everybody who wants to learn and understand crypto as a beginner. As always, not financial advice. Follow, like, and comment. Peace.